Hello, Wary Wardens. This is Crimson. You're watching some Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Now pick up where we left off after we dealt with the architect fellow here who's dead on the floor. Apologized for having to be murdered by me. It was kind of awkward. I need to rebuff because I stepped on a glyph of neutralization. I think someone's injured. Fix that too. Everyone needs haste again. Everyone's alive so we can cast fire weapons again. I got Spell Wisp. I've got the important stuff. You know, chances are I'm in a zone right after this, so it's all going to be for naught, but whatever. Good enough, let's get out of here. Even the game thinks, you know, doesn't have much confidence. Ooh. That was a noise. Have we been hearing noises like that? I think we actually have. Wow, this is quite a place for the vestments of Earthemiel. Okay. Did the audio settings reset again? We've upgraded, or fixed, or re-somethinged or something to make it less something. And I think it may have hurt the something. Can't be completely sure. Still in the process of something. But I think we can deal with the combat just fine. If we can hear anything at all, which I don't think we can. Let's just a quick check. Audio. Wow, this is how quiet the sound effect is, and this is how loud the dialogue even more. Down one more. Music, you're okay where you're at. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna help at all. Oh, more armored ogres, see?
I shall do it.
Maybe the dialogue is also these loud noises for hearing. You think that's it? I feel that's a strong possibility of why it hurts so much in the ears. Now, this is quite an epic fight I'm not even caring about. Look at all the things that are happening. I should throw bees out there. You know what? Let's make a definitive ruling on this dialogue volume. Bam. Wow. Now we know. Am I being overwhelmed? I am. Get off my face, sir. Sir, please. I'm not gonna die. I just would like you off my face. Thank you. Okay, well that's a good lesson to learn. Odd that it's adjusted that way. So what, now after every combat I have to turn the dialogue back up? You never know when they're going to spring it on me. Or push escape in an actual, important dialogue scene. What'll happen? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm just going to loot in my confusion. Aha! That wasn't a crystal at all. It was a gem. They're different. Well, it's a lot of shapes down here. Are they fighting each other? Of course not. Bear and Spider, what do you guys think? You want to get right in on it? Stuck in, I suppose? Alright. I'll contribute in some not meaningful way. I will throw bees at the child! A child grub. Indeed you are. He wasn't happy that I killed the architect guy. But, good or bad, what good could possibly have come from that decision, you know? Letting darkspawn on the loose. I mean, I suppose you could tame the darkspawn so they stop the whole murdering thing. We'd all be happily ever after. And that would be okay. Although I feel like we could achieve the same effect by, say, murdering all the darkspawn ever. And without the risk of destroying the world through some super darkspawn plot that has us where we are now. I mean, how long is it between blights, you know? Oh, not a caster. Get out of here, caster. Virulent to burst. No, I'll just stand here. Not intimidating me. I'm not even gonna fight. Alright, I guess I'll do a little bit. Oh, locked chest. Where are we gonna go from here? A hole in the wall? It's a zone? The nest. Okay. Oh. I think I might die here. Wonder why. What did they hit me with? Oh, the misdirection hooks. Well, I'm alive somehow. I don't know how I'm alive, but I'm alive. I think that most of the damage I take is from blood magic. And that would make sense. Alright, combat's over. Audio, dialogue. I wish like the out of combat dialogue would be, you know, anywhere near the combat dialogue, but no. You have to, you know, do the old ears bleed. Guys. Socket for crystal. Socket for crystal. Look at how close I am to leveling up. Socket. I'm out of crystals. I need 2 more crystals.
Very well.
Someone. Have a crystal.
I shall do it.
You there. Find a crystal in this. Aha! Crappy greatsword. I don't know how a greatsword fit in there. Like, is it a folding greatsword? Makes no sense. Well, we're 1 crystal short. We brave? Let's be brave. Running backwards. You know what? Let's
Awaiting your decision.
Bam. Bam. Because we know that when we click that, the layer, the nest, or whatever it is, it's gonna be like, oh no, your miasma and summons have worn off, and you have to wait on their full cooldown. What are you, some kind of guy who doesn't mod his older games to fix the little things that they didn't patch in themselves? Psh.
I shall do it.
Just like that, and that's how it goes. Huh. There were only 3 crystals between here and there? It's not like I failed to loot something. I'm holding tab. Well, I guess we don't get whatever buff this is. I made an effort. I looked. There was nothing. Just a socket I can't socket. Oh well, I'm not going back past that. Adventure! He loaded faster now. Is the something I was something about. Okay, well, squiggly tentacle boobs. Guess that's party. Hello.
If it isn't the hero of the hour. The slayer of the mighty father, come to claim a reward. Oh, what a delicious day.
What is that?
By the ancestors, do all brood mothers smell this bad? Creators preserve us. I have never seen such foulness.
Am I not beautiful? Has the Grey Warden come now to slay the mother too? Will she join the father in oblivion?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I plan to. You're Flemeth's voice actor, but I want some answers. Well, I'm just gonna murder you, but I want some answers.
Answers? But you are brave. Once, beautiful music sang to us from the deep, called us near. We would search for that voice. But the father, he was flawed. He heard only a twisted shadow of it. He hated what it did to us. He said he wanted to free us, but all he brought us was silence. Dreadful silence. But now the father is gone. The mother can take her children deep into the earth and care for them, safe and sound.
Yeah, I imagine there'd be a lot more of this if we let him live. Until the next time you send them to attack us again.
Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
That's kind of spooky. In an already spooky situation. Okay. Let's observe our surroundings. I didn't put up miasma before, whatever. Scream. Stunned or disoriented. 4 seconds. Well, that's a way to start counting. Why am I the only one stunned or disoriented? Oh, well. Can I fireball? Oh, that... Okay. Ah! Apparently pushing that button summoned a fiery tornado.
As you say.
Well...
Lost the spell.
Okay. Okay, she's casting... Can I stun her? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, we'll throw some bees on this tentacle. I'll try to cast a little blood magic. I got it. Am I stunned by something? Am I having trouble casting here? Did I have an opportunistic level up? Alright, there we go. Let's throw this out in hopes it'll do something. Probably should have saved it for the grubs. I'm stunned by something. The scream again? Scream again, alright. 6. Let's grease these grubs.
Shall be done.
Let's burn this grease. There, this might hurt you a bit. Okay, they're immune to that knockdown, that's fine. We'll throw some bees on a grub. Oh, she's laying on the floor. Well, let's fix her nap time. Alright, I'll do a mass paralysis. Looks like that will be good. Or not, I'll be on the floor. Don't die, friend. You're so dead already. The AoE is strong! Then again, we are standing in a bunch of tentacles and I just trap myself in with him. But if you can stand up, heal yourself. You can heal yourself, heal yourself. Hey, he's alive. I'm alive. We're all mostly alive. Alright, now let's see if I can pull this off. Okay. You have a potion. We're going with potions. You just go with... You're only attacking him. You have an average potion. Bear's gone, though. A little sad. Oh, and she's finally doing the tree thing. Look at her go. It's gonna do cool stuff now, finally.
I am armed.
Oh! I got my spell off as I got stunned. Nature's vengeance. Look at those tree vines just doing all the things. Oh, so rare to see that. Alright. What else do I have? Oh, mana. Well, how's this situation? Is this... I think we'll be okay. Let's slap the mother for a while. Or I'll fall over again. Alright, I think of blood magic. Blood wound, right there. That'll be good. Alright. You desperately need a big potion. Give me an inventory slot if you can. You have a medium potion. Greater potion, why not? It's medium enough. The rest of them shouldn't even exist. You could use some manas. As your tree powers just go wild. Great. I could use some anything. I'll have a potion. You know what? I'm thirsty. Have a drink. Alright, then we'll go from here. There's bees. How's everyone doing? I could use a blue potion. I want a blue potion. Potent one. Bam. Not the only one's a potent one. She'll finish her petrify, then we'll tap her chug-a-lug. Alright, Arcane Bolt. You know you're running out of spells when you're wasting time with that crap. But have a nice drink. I'll throw bees at something. Alright, let's see if we can crush her. Guess we tried to crush her, may not have worked out well for us. Let's stick with potions. Killed a dragon with potions, so I think we can do this. My manas. I don't want a blood magic, but so I'll just a normal potion so I can heal.
There is no glory in
When I stand up, that is.
I shall do it. Very well.
Cast it. Okay, that's good. Just one tentacle, one grub. I think we'll... 2 grub. Yeah, 1 grub. We got it. Alright. I'll get whipped around a bit, but I'll be fine.
Shall be done.
Get her! Get her! Get her! Yeah! Don't miss! Ah, she's grabbing me now! I should have healed someone! That is so inopportune. How did everything just die there at the end? It was very abrupt. Well, she was on one last hit to die. I missed, because that's what arcade warriors do. And then we all kind of died abruptly. Round 2! With, I don't know, we'll save ourselves some time here.
I'm on it.
Oop.
What can I do?
You don't summon bear, you summon spider. If we summon a bear with you and didn't change your tactics, okay. Round 2! Fight! That was kind of a bad loss.
Warden, come now. Then the silence ends here. Perhaps we will hear the song.
Alright, so that's the same. So I'm gonna get stunned again instantly? Is that gonna happen? I don't even know. My mana's... I got Glyph of Neutralized! No! So did you! Ah. We're just... It would take too long to click. But I don't want to click all my buffs again. As simple as that.
Yes?
Oops. Oh, now that works like that. Okay. This time without getting neutralized at the start of the fight. Yeah. We've already... Okay. So who casts that? Glyph of Neutralization. Can we stop that?
I shall do it.
Okay, so she cast the Glyph of Neutralization. Well, that sucks. Throw everything we can on top of her. Sweep me. Anything. Ah. Take a nice sweep. I should really, like, try to get fire off on her. For the burn damage, that's... Oh, for a whole 8? Don't die, please. I mean... Fight's just starting. We'll go superb on you, even though I know you don't have the con for it. Can you chug it?
As you say.
I'll help when I stand up. There we go. Look at her casting. I didn't think of her as much of a caster. Where am I? It's kind of hard to follow this combat. Anyone else feeling that way? Well, it's a lot hard to follow this combat. I don't even know what happened when everyone just suddenly died. But I'm gonna save... No, not Glyph of Neutralization again. Well, I see why doing these tower things would have been nice. And she did it on me. We'll be here for a while. Fast, please. Do you want mana first? Powerful Glyph. Can't even resist it. Unless you're a boss, then you don't really resist it. It just doesn't affect you because you're a boss. Did I cast already? Everyone's all something. Overwhelmed. Singing Swarm. I like the first time when things were happening. You know what? Heavy hitter. Apparently. Achievement get. Okay, am I casting yet? Combat magic, activate. Arcane shield. Why can't I cast anything? Because I was in that animation? Well, whatever I did, it seems useful. Look, we'll put this. Oh, it's on cooldown. Right. Because it got all deactivated on me. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I hope it helps somehow. Someone died. Alright, it was my dwarf. I don't like her dying. But hey, we can just res her. That'll be my res for the fight. Pinning shot. I don't think this is the most opportune time for pinning shot.
I'm at your command.
Alright, you're alive. You can drink a potion. I can hopefully get one of my buffs up now. Alright, Arcane Shield. There we go. One buff up. Combat magic. 2 buffs up. I don't think we need to worry about Spell Wisp. Flaming weapons might be a good idea. The mother has plenty of health and there's lots of ads. Giant tentacle has no health. Get it! My other mage died. No, that was Nathaniel. Okay, so we have one less bear. Miasma and haste. Lots of ads and bees. I'm gonna get swept. I don't know, guys. I don't think we got her this time. You know what? Let's just save time. I think it'll be faster to just kill her with a fresh start than try to salvage that. What would be these? Can summon an inferno. Friendly fire possible. Tower of Flame doesn't have friendly fire. So,
It shall be done.
miasma,
Your wish is my command.
bear, spider. Alright, we'll go with the strategy this time. Of,
The great
I just want to stand in front of her
Darkspawn.
so she doesn't glyph of neutralize me. Nate can stand over there to not get swept. She's gonna move wherever she wants. We'll let her get a mass process. We'll try to move her away from things happening. Yeah, but there's me being grabbed already. I'm worried about this caster lady getting killed.
Yes.
But this isn't too threatening right now. 4 tentacles, me being murderized. Tell me, you are healing me, right? Alright, I'm gonna stun so I don't die right away. Fair combat. Fair combat. Wow. She would grab me and kill me right at the start of the fight. Okay.
It is begun.
Rushing prison won't do anything but
As you say.
make me feel better. I'm gonna mana now. 'Cause I know I'm gonna need it in a second. Nate, you can potion. I might as well put these on your bar. Or whatever that is. Potion up. Everyone potion up. Rune crafting, why not? Eh. Alright, that's already active. So we can replace death magic. Rock armor will replace rock armor. Okay. No, I was drinking, why? So we can paralyze her, right? Is that off cooldown for you? Yeah, we'll put it on your bar over Earthquake. Target her. No, paralyze is not off cooldown. I don't think she has any CC. Curse of mortality.
Exist.
Well, I think I'm dead. I mean, I can't do anything about this. Oh, I could level up very opportunely. Oh,
Into
the game, sweet merciful game. All right, are we not covered in grubs just yet? I think we'll be okay. I might be able to. Well, I need to run up to her so she doesn't cast.
Daily dose of death.
Maybe I'll get this off. There's the scream. Alright, we'll do fire here. Yeah, she's casting and screaming, scream stuns, but we've got a clear board, so we're kind of reset right now as soon as we're done being CC'd. I'm back to having a board full of grubs. And a scream. I'd like to stop being stunned at any time now. These guys healed up.
Speak.
Hopefully I'll be able to cast now. Ah, boy. A glyph of neutralization, I assume. Well, we got the paralysis off. Do I want her up? The spider could help, but I'm worried about anyone getting dead. Alright, we'll get her up. Maybe we'll make use of, Can I not cast this? I guess I don't have enough mana. Well, I'm not gonna really recast this one. I need a potion. Small one.
Pay for that.
Oh, I'm also stunned? Is that right? No. Drink the potion, please. Why will I not drink a potion? No? And potion cooldown or something? Okay. That was kind of weird to have to do that like that. She's casting stuff. I'm afraid of the glyph. We can res though.
I'm done with you. I shall do it.
She's casting something big. I don't think anything I can do can stop her. Lucky Paralyze? Nope.
I shall do it.
Blood Wound for AoE, that's non-party killing. Heal her. I don't want to be grabbed. But I need things. Oh, I want a potion.
This is it.
Just look at all these things right now. I don't even know what to do. This is bad. It's very bad. I have a greater potion. I can throw some bees and hope that helps. Oh, bee fighting? Is that what we're doing? She resisted. She's sweeping. Haha! The jukes! Spitting. We'll just run in and out of her radius here, see what happens. Okay, she desperately needs a potion. I think my jukes are fine. She needs a potion so she can do everything. Please. But I can AoE heal. Aha, mother. Yes, the jukes! The jukes are real! I want a mana potion. And Shimmering Shield. Aha! Oh, I got overwhelmed. Well, the Shimmering Shield's up, so I should be okay there. And they killed it. Alright, let's get her, everyone! I think we have some sweet mercy. I'm just gonna chug a lug. Yeah! Shimmering Shield's up this time. I'm probably still gonna die, though. Heal me. It won't help, but heal me. Did I make you a spirit healer by chance? I did. Can you save me? No. But she can res me. And all of my buffs.
It will be done.
Okay. Well, I'm alive now. I have to do that whole recasting thing I didn't want to do. Gonna put this stupid mana potions on my bar so I can cast them. Okay. Sweep me, that's fine. Screaming and stunning everyone, that's not. Alright. So I should get my shields up. If they're off of cooldown. No arcane shield comes up quick. I'll heal you and you can potion. Man, all my little friends, my little Pokemons, they're all gone. My bear and spider. She needs a big potion. Maybe I'll be able to get out of mass paralysis. That would be really nice. I'll tell myself to use a greater potion. Eat. That's what I'm doing. Then I'll move that space on my bar. Mass paralysis, put that back so I can cast it. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Can I get the cast off? Be pretty heroic. Alright, he's summoning a bear. He can chug.
I'm here.
Think it'll work out, but this chain lightning's gonna hurt, that's for sure.
Very well.
Oh, but she's almost gone. Get her! Get her! 5-0! Swing! Swing, anyone! Oh, there we go. That was a difficult fight. Not sure what I'm zapping her with because I don't have lightning powers, but I'll take it. Are we just gonna leave it at that? Whatever. I walked away from an explosion, I assume. And when that fire burns through, it'll just be like... After the death of both the architect and the mother, nearly all the remaining darkspawn fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. Although some of the architect's disciples likely escaped into the deep roads with the rest of their brethren, they have, so far, shown no inclination towards vengeance against the Grey Wardens, killed their savior. Yet the deep roads remain plagued by the darkspawn, and it seems certain that in time another blight will begin. The danger may have passed for now, but the cycle of the old gods continue. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil's Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year. Vigil's Keep in 5. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. Ah, at least he's doing good for himself. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed that the losses would have been greater without the soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Dirk, one of the pranksters behind the Blight Orphan scam, was fortunate enough to survive the Battle of Amaranthine. The unconditional generosity of the Blight Orphan's mysterious benefactor inspired him to establish a legitimate charity dedicated to children orphaned in the attacks. His sweetheart, Melise, eventually bore him 2 rascals. So the Orphans of Ferelden thing that was in the tavern was a scam, and now it's not a scam. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held 1 night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, the few survivors immortalized in song and legend. That's because I did all the upgrades and threw money at the door. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with the Wardens at its core. From their ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Uldric Glavelnock stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Was that the same guy? By the name, it's the same guy. Some nobles claimed the Grey Wardens were involved in Ban Esmeral's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. Dark whispers hint at a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Amaranthine is still afoot. I paid a black wolf to stop that, and I killed her. She didn't disappear. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded the Order of Knights that lasted 1,000 years. Brave dude. Dworkin Glavenack further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Qunari mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. Hey, I never used any of his bombs, I just sold them. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silver-eyed armor that the Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. I didn't have silver armor. With Villana and the Architect gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. Clans reacted by giving the Wending Woods a wide berth. Both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Hopefully not with werewolves and naked wolf women. Well, they can have half of that. A few years after Kal Harol was emptied of darkspawn, Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Taig. Eventually, House Helmi decided that Kal Harol was too important to abandon. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Harol of all darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Harol was reclaimed for Orzammar once and for all. Helmi? Wasn't that a cool person that was decent in there? Helmi. Caramont sucked and ruined the dwarves forever, but maybe this'll get there. I mean, these dwarven tunnels go under my house, so... yeah. Helmi. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly, settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said that the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there was no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. Well, I killed the super dragon, and I killed the Baroness lady, who we could have been friends with, but she didn't want anything to do with that. I don't know, what's the injustice thing out there? The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied, once by a wealthy merchant, another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely, and the site left untouched. I do not blame them. B'Elanna never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper, nor her assets. They were loved. After several years in the Grey Wardens, B'Elanna disappeared one day. Most surmise that she left for the deep roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized that the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. He has swords there. Gave him a bow. In time, that nephew became a Grey Warden himself, in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the Hound name once again. He took my job? Screw that kid. Justice fought valiantly at the battle for Vigil's Keep, but before the victory horn sounded, a darkspawn sword removed Kristoff's head. It was, of course, unclear whether the spirit of justice perished, or simply departed. At the least, Kristoff's wife, Aura, was finally able to claim her husband's ashes. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order, and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she left for her calling, gone to finish what she started, Kal Harol. Again, the calling is what happens to wardens. They eventually hear the same calling to go find an old god, so they wander in the deep roads and just fight darkspawn until they die. At Vigil's Keep, Oghren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Oghren continued to regale young warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both the battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather re-attempt joining than lift another mug. Felsi returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Oghren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Oghren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however. Her visits dwindled, then stopped altogether. If Oghren missed her, or his child, he never showed it. Oghren's story in this DLC is that he likes a girl, and he had a kid with her, but I didn't drag him around enough for us to see that. Sorry about that. As for the savior of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The blight well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some claim the commander reunited with the red-haired bard known as Leliana. That's not true at all. Don't raise those rumors. And that they adventured together still. The pair were spotted together in Denerim years after the Blight's end. It was a lie. It was just a look-alike. No matter the truth, the commander never did return to Vigil's Keep. Well, I had my personal storage. I probably would have did, but... Awakening. That's the Awakening DLC. Improved on some areas. Took some steps backwards in some areas. Difficult fights, if you couldn't tell. I like that about it. They took the mini story in an interesting way, but they didn't flesh it out too much, you know. Adding a personal storage, that was great. Thank you, game. And rune crafting was nice, except for you couldn't buy stuff, but some of the added loot was good, although I didn't change my robes towards the end. Some of the added classes were worthless, but some would be great. They really want you to build rogues for melee builds, as you could tell. The new characters are fantastic, except for Stupid Anders. Plus against Dragon Age 2, but still, Stupid Anders. Voice acting good, music still solid, visuals same as always, good for the time. Gameplay and story, those are the ones they stepped up and back. Still a good experience, not worthy of buying the Ultimate Edition and spending time with, just to explore things like pants monsters, as Ogren has to deal with being a Grey Warden. Little moments like that, and replay value in changing your decisions and seeing how that turns out. Like, Anders could have had his whole storyline played out there. We just didn't care. You know? Said, no, get out of here. And you can kill Nate. You can elect to have him hanged, which, if you're a spiteful human noble whose family was murdered by Arlhow, might be inclined to do so, and that's fine. I recommend either being a rogue or quickly finding Sigrun, if that's what you did. And of course, depending on the order of which you get those characters, there's a lot more dialogue for them to do as it progresses, depending on the areas you go to. Yeah, and the banter between the characters was one of my favorite parts, mostly Sigrun's dialogue. She's great. I like her. And of course, a few more dialogues here and there, depending on your starting Origins import, or if you choose to be an Orlesian Warden. That starts at level 18 and kind of get owned. A little hard to be an Orlesian Warden, I'll say that. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'll be deciding whether we're gonna move on and do the Witch Hunt DLC, little short one, or if we're gonna end our Dragon Aging here. Well, I guess Inquisition will still be going, but I got a lot of games to move on to. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll have to see. Really want to do that one though. Probably gonna do it. All right, we're gonna do it. It'll probably be only like 3 or 4 episodes. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to tons of other games I got. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm having a great time revisiting these games. Favorite games. Great games. And my hat is off to you.